In this video, I'm going to show the difference between Euler's criterion on the one hand and quadratic reciprocity on the other for solving a Legendre symbol. And that was a very ugly way to write that. So if you had the Legendre symbol A over P, Euler's criterion tells you that it's A to the P minus 1 over 2 mod P. And then quadratic reciprocity tells you that you can solve your Legendre symbol by taking everything to primes. These are P and Q are distinct primes here. And then I guess I have to use my eraser again. I put that one too close to it. Equals Q over P negative 1 to the whole quantity P minus 1 over 2 Q minus 1 over 2. These are multiplied together and they're all combined in the negative 1 factor power. So let's do one. Let's do 1729 Legendre symbol using Euler's criterion. So the power of 17 is P minus 1 over 2. So subtract 1 divided by 2, 17 to the 14 mod 29. Let's see what 17 square mod 29 is. Let's square 17 by 17. I'll do it the simple way that I like to do it, just so that I don't make mistakes. And this is 289. 289 divided by 29. It's really times 9, and whatever you're going to get, you see that it's 1 minus 10 times 29. So I already know that the remainder here is 28. Okay, so let's use our eraser. See if that worked. For some reason, my eraser didn't have. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. So then I've got a 28 to put up here. Now, can I remember it? I'm going to try to erase as much as possible so I can use all of this area for calculations, but I'm going to leave my 28. Okay, move up a little. And then this is really 28 to the 7th power mod 29. So what I'm going to do next sorry, is square 28. Okay, and that the total for this is, no, that happens to be a 4, not a 6. Have to click harder. This was this is a 64, 18, and this is 7. So we have 784 divided by the mod, which is 29, and it's really like 30, so it's going to go in as 6. And so here we have, we're at the edge of our space. So this is really 54 and 120. So the remainder is 30, right? 174, 204. So what we have up here is that this becomes erase some. This becomes 30. Then 6 becomes 3, and I carry a 28 from above, because all I really did was 28 square. Okay, then now what I have to do is, and I'm going to make some space by erasing the space here, to calculate 900, which is 30 square, divided by 29. And this happens to be 3 is 87, 30. So this is remainder 1. This means that 30 square becomes 1, and all I have left is 30 by 28. I'm getting close to the final calculation, but this is a very simple Legendre symbol. And here we are having to do all these calculations. So 28 times 30 is 840, is that right? Yeah. So 840 divided by 29 is really 30 into 260 goes by 8. So this is 72 and 160, which is 232. And so I have 28, right? There we go. So this is remainder 28. So what do we have as our final answer? We have 28 mod 29, which happens to be minus 1 mod 29, or minus 1. That's what the answer for the Legendre symbol is for 1729. So it took us a while. I think we're 7 minutes into this video, and we have taken that long to calculate the Legendre symbol 17 mod 29. Okay, so what if we did that using quadratic reciprocity? Well, 1729, 17 subtract 1 and divide by 2 is even, which means that we can flip it without incurring a -1 factor. Subtract 29 from 17 and you get 12 times 17, which is equal to 4 times 3. This is equal to 1. And then we know 17 is even, right? We said that, which means that we can flip again, right? We can flip again. And then now we really are down to the Legendre symbol 17 over 3, which is take out 15, 2 over 3, which is minus 1. And I'll calculate it a little just so that it's not a mystery. But here, of course, we're going to use 2 over p is equal to minus 1 to the power of p minus 1, p squared minus 1 over 8. So p here is 3, 9 minus 1 over 8 is equal to 1. Negative 1 to the 1 is -1. So it took us 7 minutes, and it took us about 1.5 minutes, almost 2 minutes to compute 17 mod 29, 1729 Legendre symbol to be -1. And as you can see, when given a Legendre symbol in an exam, I would always try to do it using quadratic reciprocity instead of using Euler's criterion, unless somebody specifically told me this is the only way that I want you to do it. I want you to use Euler's criterion.